Okay, welcome everyone to the Do It With Us session for the 12th of February. I feel like because I say that every week, I'm really noticing how quickly the year is passing
Terrifying.
and that it's like mid-February already.
Oh, your internet's dropping again already.
Yeah, Rochelle, you're breaking up.
Did you want to try the phone option like you did, we talked about last week? Hmm.
It's a shocker.
Yeah.
There is, what happens as soon as I hit record?
The internet doesn't like you recording.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just the internet or whether it's actually my computer because a little wheel of death comes up and I'm actually not using Chrome today. I thought I'll try a different browser.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got my phone on standby, so if my computer decides it doesn't want to play, I'm moving. I'm moving over. I'm going to make you a co-host, Mari,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
Ah, the joys of internet. Um, okay, so it's been a really big week. Celebrations to Scott because we've been working on a big project for a few months now, probably one of the most complex and hard um,
Oh,
pieces that I've chewed off in my life on high level. So Scott has a affiliate marketing business where he
Sorry,
can
yeah.
you hear me?
Yep.
yeah.
I can hear you, yes, but so can everybody else in the office. My headphones aren't working.
That's all right. Um, and so I might just mute you while you're doing that, Kath. This project is it's been a really great learning for me. And I did say to Scott, it will be a learning curve, so be patient with me. And he has been. He's been very good. But from a project's perspective, so he has an affiliate marketing business which is selling crypto mining, and Scott, you can do the intro if you like. You probably can explain it way better than I can. But as a concept of a business, he has a team of marketers that need their own personal links. So we've used the affiliate section within High Level, which I know, Mari, you're using, and Karen is using as well. But we've used it in a little bit of an adapted way so that he can have his team have their own personal links and then manage their leads and sales that aren't being done within High Level. So there was a bit of a complexity there, but I think it's been a really good learning curve for what's possible within High Level. And he's also running communities and some limitations within the communities I have discovered in the process. And just the setup of how that flow goes of getting people into your communities and logged in really smoothly and as a nice user experience. Um, and so Scott's done a lot of customizing of automations and communication along the path. And yeah, so did you want to intro yourself? Because not everyone knows who you are, Scott, and all these gorgeous ladies, I'm sure.
Yeah, hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for having me on the call. Been great working with Rochelle. I've got an IT background and I have run sites and I've done affiliate and internet marketing for the last 10 or so years on and off. So I'm quite familiar with kind of the processes and how I like things to work. And coming here with Rochelle and working with Go High Level was great because at least it's software that's all in one. Now each area of it may have some of its limitations, but rather than stringing 5 or 6 different separate programs or systems together, it's much better to have it in one. And I know that these guys are improving. So Rochelle's put in some pretty clever fixes for some limitations we came across. So my business is pretty simple. I'm in the crypto space. We sell bit boosters, which produce Bitcoin for everyone every single day. It's a multi-level marketing opportunity, and I have a large team, and not a lot of them know how to market. So what we put together is basically a sales funnel where people can opt in to watch a webinar. It's affiliate tracked, so all the people who want to share get their own custom link. There's an email autoresponder sequence that goes out over 21 days. It's about 10 emails. And Rochelle was able to customize it. So every email that goes out to the person who opted in, like the lead, is tracked back to the affiliate and has the affiliate's name and email address in the email. In addition to that, every time someone opts into the funnel, an email gets sent to the affiliate to confirm that someone has opted in. So it's like almost like two-way tracking. So the leads get their contact details, and the affiliate gets the leads details. So that's really good. So that part works extremely well. Kind of some of the challenges is just onboarding people into the site. Previously, I've used WordPress plugins and things that actually send someone a link and a password, a temporary password, and they log in. We found that there are so many different ways into the community site that for us to track it and do it in a seamless way, we just kind of had to force everyone down one particular path, which was pretty interesting. But I think we're happy with that now, Rochelle, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we've got there in the end.
Yeah.
One of the complexities, and it's probably something to flag to all of you, is in the order of which you create your communities. So if you create one community and then you create a second community, they're ordered from the top to the bottom. So a note to anybody who hasn't created their communities, do your free one first, because that's where people will land when they come in. And if you do a paid one after that, it's a secondary, you'll need to direct them to go to that paid one. Also, there has, the complexities with Scott's specific business of, when you want courses to be seen from within the learning component of the community. So under the tabs within the community, you can choose which courses that you show within that community for free or with a price. And if they're in there at a price, that means that you can do an automation based on a sale or a progression through your courses to unlock next levels. And if those courses aren't sitting in there with a price, they won't be seen in the learning area. They'll only be seen in the courses area. Now that all might sound gobbledygook.
No, I'm trying to keep up, because that's exactly what I've got, but I don't really get.
Yeah.
It's the learning area, not the courses area anyway.
So I'll share my screen
Of it, is it?
show you. Let's go.
I can't remember which community I built first. I think I built the paid one, unfortunately.
Yeah, so if you're just using the login that the system auto generates, then the link is pretty simple.
This is where it gets confusing, because, like I said, because I've got two communities now, and I changed the domain of the community to be outside of, like, a separate domain. Remember, I bought that separate domain?
Yep.
I've now got myself all tied up in knots with what link am I sending people to?
Yeah, so there's lots of different links within the system, and they've just launched what they call magic links. Okay, so a link is whatever your domain name is. So mine is members.onlinewise.com. Yours, Mari, is?
Oh God, I can't even remember now.
The Health Hub.
I don't know. Well, that's the free one. That's the free one, but then there's the paid community, which is.
But no, so the link that we're talking about here is your portal link. You only ever have one portal link.
Right.
So the way in which it's structured is you have a portal, which is what we're looking at on the screen here. Within your portal, you have groups, you have courses, you have your affiliate earnings. You can switch this on or off to show on this dashboard. And you've got your subscriptions or invoices or contracts or any of those sorts of things. So everybody who interacts with you can have access to a portal. And then you choose what groups you give them access to, what courses that they get access to, and you can kind of manage that from there. So your portal, Mari, is a clean domain name. It is the Menopause Health Hub or Menopause.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is members.onlinewise.com. Scott's is members.blockchainabundance.com.
Yeah. And
Janice's
will
members.heartrepreneur.com.
and then will everybody see the tabs on the left if you've set them up?
These,
Yes.
if you've switched, so you can switch what they see on here.
Okay, yeah.
They'll see whatever they've recently opened will show up on this dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
So what High Level enables you to do, or what our Lotta enables you to do, is give people magic links to specific areas. So you can do a magic link straight into the communities. You can do a magic link straight into the courses, and you can do a magic link straight into this community. Now, if you have a user that hasn't signed up before, so you've got an automation that's granting them access to your community and sending them an email saying, hey, I've given you access to my community. It sends out a magic link to the community with their email address attached into the URL. So they don't have to enter in their details again because you've already set them up. They're already in your system from however they might have come through an opt-in or something like that. And that populates into the URL. And then all they have to do is they land on a page and they type in their password and then they retype their password. So it's just basically streamlining the login process so they don't have to press the join button, fill in all the information. However, pressing the join button and filling in all the information still works and is still a way for people to come into your group. So you can, I'll show you in a second when I get in there, you can send an invite link and that will just get them to, if they're not in your database, enter their information and come into your database.
Is that a new thing?
Yes. Yeah, it
So
was only
it has to come from an automation. You have to set the automation up for the email.
yeah.
So
But
does
has
it tell
to
you
be-
where the source the contact is coming from, like how they found your group, or like I have a number of people when I had that health hub on the discover section. You know how there's a discover section,
in the
and I was
GoCo.
getting 1 trillion people requesting to join my group, which were not real email addresses, but I couldn't find out where they'd found that information. I was just guessing it was coming from that Discover group, but I didn't ever quite know. So I ended up declining everyone.
Yeah, there probably would be a way to see. And the fact is that anybody you invite, you would know who it is.
Correct.
But yeah, I think there are some downsides of making your group public or private on the
I just switched it off actually.
because anyone can come and opt in. And I think it is really important to keep your ideal target market to the people that you really want to serve.
Yeah,
So
I turned it off. It was becoming too noisy, and I was getting all these new contacts dropping into my contact page, and I was just like, these are not even real email addresses.
yeah.
So I just switched it off.
So let me show you a couple of things in regards to the vein of where we've kind of dropped into. So you can go into communities by clicking on join a group, or you can go into courses. So we're going to go into communities first, and I'll just show you. And you also now have these magic links that can send people to those either communities, to the portal, or to courses. Okay, so this is what people land on when they come into onto your community. You've got your channels. You can have locked channels if you want to, and you can grant certain people access to those channels. You've got your discussion, which is just your feed. You've got your learning. And this can be any courses you choose to show in the community. It doesn't have to be all your courses, but whatever you put and add as a course in here, if it's free, it will just automatically show up. If it's paid, like these ones, it will sit there as paid and be a potential upsell from your free membership. Alternatively, if somebody purchases a certain level or an offer from you, you can grant them access to these courses. So, Janice, I'll use your example because it's clean. You have a free community with 5 or 6 free courses, and then you have an academy that you unlock once people pay a monthly subscription or join your business in another way. So you would have an automation that gives and unlocks all of these courses. Now, if you do not have them in your community, so if you don't have them listed here, you haven't chosen to bring them in, if you unlock them, they still become available, but they sit in the courses area. So I'm just pressing on the home button, going back to where we started, and then going into take a course. So I can only be assumptive when I say what I'm about to say, and that is High Level has memberships and courses, and has had courses for a really long time, and Communities has just been added. And so they're melding the two together, but they don't work completely seamlessly or separately. They're not melded completely together. They are still two different areas of High Level. So you'll see when you come in here, all your courses are here. If there's courses available, there might be like 20 courses that your business offers, but you have only purchased or have access to 5 of them. You'd be able to toggle between those. And if I go to the all courses and there was courses that I could purchase, I would click on that and I can buy and or register for the next level of your membership to unlock something that I might want access to. Does that make sense? You're all looking at me so
Yes, I
sternly.
think so. I mean, the bonus of having your, what I can see, the bonus of having your like paid courses and paid memberships available to be seen or visible in your free group, of course, is people can go, oh wow, I can do this course, like they wouldn't know otherwise necessarily without you having to go through the sales process. So it's really handy. And I'm understanding correctly that the people who are in my course, who are in the paid community, get access to the course and not the people in the free group without buying it.
Correct, yeah. So they'll have it there at a price.
Yeah.
Or you can choose not to put it there. So you've just got a choice of, you've got a choice of the way in which you do business. Scott, for example, has decided to not put any courses in the learning and only put the courses in this area,
Can you tell me what the reason is for that?
Yeah, Scott, you can.
Yeah, what we discovered is the courses that were locked and not available, Go High Level put a price of $1 against it in the learning area, and I didn't want that because they're actually free courses. People just need to progress through and do certain actions that unlock the other courses. So it created a bit of confusion in my mind that some people are going to see some things in the learning area and other things in the courses area. So I like everything to be streamlined and clean. So I took it all out of the learning area, and in my training video, I'll just tell people go to the courses area because that's where the courses sit. It was just a little bit messy for my implementation.
You can't have a course in the learning section that's completely free. There is a $1 charge.
You can
unlock one
either free, or if you want them to show up, but they need to purchase them to get access to them, there's no locked version at the moment. It is in High Level's development section. It's been flagged as one of the next in this quarter that they're going to fix. So you'll be able to have the courses in there without a price and just say locked. And then if they purchase your paid membership, you can unlock them as part of the onboarding for that. But at the moment, it requires you to either do free or choose a price.
No, I'm now getting a little bit like confused.
Okay. Ask a question. Clarify.
I'm not too sure what to ask. Yeah, let me just
So you're
process.
concerned that if you want to offer a course that people have to progress to,
Yep.
then they can't unlock it unless they pay a fee.
Well, that shows on the learning page.
Is that what?
Without the fee, but you can't show it in the community. So let me go there and just visually show you.
Yes.
Here, if I go add course and I choose a course that I have and I want all members to have access, that's the only kind of option. I either have free, I have a reoccurring payment, or I have a one-time payment. I don't have a locked. So if I put it in as of $5, $10, $100, whatever that amount is, people will be able to purchase it for that amount to unlock it, or you can have a form or something that triggers an automation that you can manually tell the system to unlock that level for that person. So a use case for that, Mari, might be somebody purchases your membership and the automation says unlock these courses because now they are an elite top level member that has access to everything.
But wouldn't they get that anyway when they purchase the course? Because I've already got the automation set up that when they purchase the course, they get automatic access to the paid community with all the things that you get for that.
It's a different scenario because you've got a free community with certain courses in it, then you've got a paid community with different courses available in it.
Yeah.
Scott has one community because we needed to make that decision. Another level of complexity, but Scott has a free community, and within that free community, we wanted to have each of the levels courses available when they got to certain levels. So
I see.
1, 2, 3 available until they get to level 3. They fill in a form on level 3, jump through hoop number 1, and then we have 4, 5, and 6. The only way for them to show up in the learning is if we had a dollar value on each of those courses. And Scott felt that if we put a dollar value on them, that was going to be misleading because they were actually free. They just needed to unlock free.
Yeah. Okay.
Another alternative is we could put a dollar value, but in the description, just say this is a free course that gets unlocked at after course number 3 or something like that. But that was a decision that around that. Is that clarified?
Yep. I'm just trying to go, I don't need to do anything. And I leave
Correct.
as
I
it
was
is.
about to say,
Don't need to do anything. And so in the case of Scott, we just didn't add any courses to the learning.
Yeah.
And we've directed them to go to courses to gain access. And so in the courses section, you can do lock and unlock. So you can just basically show what they have and not show what they don't have.
So the first step is always to invite someone to be part of the community.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've never met you before. It's not a case of come buy my course. It's just come to the community. It's that first point, right? So then they get to see that dashboard with groups and courses are there. And then that's their like, oh, okay, she runs courses. So it's that introduction. So it's always getting people into that funnel from the community aspect. That's where you start.
Yeah. So that's your customer journey. And I think even if you think back before we had communities, you couldn't do that. You just sent them straight to the courses page, which is what we're seeing in front of us. So when communities got launched, they wanted to kind of integrate the courses within the community so that you're in the community, you're having discussions, you're seeing what events are on, you're seeing what learning you can do, and it's all kind of in one little nice mushy place, nice, easy to learn. What I think a really smart customer journey is that somebody comes into a free community, they get lots of free amazingness, and they get invited to either, a locked channel where you can do extra content for that level. They get unlocked extra courses because they've gone to that next level, or you could have a second community like you do, Murray, and run two communities, one for your free and one for your Academy paid next level clients.
Okay. Great.
So just rounding up the portal, the other things that are in the portal are where you check your affiliate earnings. So handy to know if you are using the affiliate functions. Otherwise, I'll show you within our Lotta where you go to actually switch that off if you don't want to show that. But this will show you any leads and customers and commissions and sub-affiliates and all your portal.
This is directly for me to look at my affiliates, or for my affiliates to look at their information?
Your affiliates.
Okay. And of course, if they're not an affiliate, it won't come up with anything. But it's also quite a good selling point to show that you can earn affiliate commission.
Correct. If you're wanting to use affiliates to promote your group and to promote what you're offering, then that's really great to show them how many leads they've got sitting in the portal and how many people potentially, are waiting to convert. And then subscription. So if you're doing a membership, for example, you can come in here and see all your billing information. So each month when you charge somebody's card with your monthly membership amount, it will show up in here and they can download their receipts themselves.
Hey, Rochelle, I've got a question on the affiliate. Do you mind
Yep.
going back? Sorry, I forgot to move my mic in front of me. So sorry if you weren't able to hear me very clearly before. If you just go back to that affiliate page, what I noticed was there's an area there where you can add media. So your affiliates can get access to banners or all sorts of marketing collateral.
Handy.
That's
Yeah.
really great. But it also means those people who are in my community that aren't a paid member will still also get access to this, right?
They won't see that.
Oh, they
unless
won't see it. Okay, I haven't tested
they
that.
are an affiliate. Yeah.
Okay. Media appears only for those who have signed up as an
believe
affiliate.
so. I would need to test it, but that to me, that's loaded in the affiliate portal, that media, and it's linked to their affiliate link that gets set up.
So the media file is just for them. It's not my whole media library.
no.
Separate folder.
So this would be, I'll give you a use case.
It'll be your
you could
marketing
write,
collateral.
You could do some posts, some Facebook posts at 1080 by 1080
Yeah.
with all the information about joining your membership that people can go and post on their own Facebook page.
Yeah.
It might be a story size. It might be a flyer that they could print off, I suppose. Like you could, you can get.
Would you?
And you could be a banner that they put on their website. It could be lots of different.
Can you include like a style guide or a use guide within that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. So it's
Where-
almost like a media kit.
Yeah, like a media kit.
Where do you add that content, Rochelle?
Good
Oh, yeah.
question.
Or you just doesn't it allow you to do it in there? Just shows you, does it?
Think so. It
Yeah,
gives the affiliate access to it by the looks of it.
No.
Does it? Yeah, okay. That's odd. I would have thought that if you're logged in as you, that you could just upload
Yeah,
it.
no, because it's set up in the affiliate manager. So under marketing, just look in your account if you're
I'm
okay
not there yet, but
So into affiliate manager, and then
there
you
you go.
Media.
so you
Okay.
just include what you want to give people access to. I mean, my thoughts on this is just
Yeah,
give
add
them
file.
need to make your, to share
Mm,
your stuff. So even I haven't done this for our Lotta. Like that would be a really handy thing for me to give all of you to go put on your posts and generate more leads. Like to me, it's provide them with the tools that make it really easy for them to promote you.
mm.
Can I ask another question? Sorry if this is going down the rabbit hole
I
of
feel like at the
affiliates.
moment everyone's like at my ankles. They're all catching up. I'm like, I'm running to keep ahead of you guys.
It's about the affiliate. So I might not be quite in the same section of the conversation, but the affiliate, when I have somebody who wants to sell my course right now, how do I have an affiliate link within the course portal that is unique to her without me having to change it every time I have a different affiliate? Does that make sense? Sorry. So people who come through, my business. So people who come through my 5-day challenge.
Yep.
On day 5, they get the opportunity to join my course. This is the menopause course for women. I'm just about to go through the 5-day challenge for someone else's, within someone else's business. So she's going to get the 5-day challenge because she wants to become affiliate for the course. So within the 5-day challenge, which is set up as a course, the link that's currently in there is mine. But how do I, instead of rebuilding the course and giving her that, how do I?
Okay, so there's 2 steps. I might actually jump to your account if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
So there's 2 steps. Step 1 is that somebody asks to be an affiliate. So I'm like, yeah, Mari, I want to sell your XYZ.
Yeah.
The second part is you need to choose what you're going to give people access to promote. So they may not have access to promote everything that you offer. So you need to set up a campaign. So in the section here is campaigns. And you have a campaign for the 6 Degrees Connection course affiliate.
Yeah.
So that basically says that you have set up a funnel. So if I click on that, it'll show you that you have a funnel, which is your online 6 Degrees paid enrollment. And there's a code that's going to put their affiliate ID at the end of, which will give them their own custom link. And you pay commissions on both of these.
Do you know what? I'll talk to you about this after. I changed the price on that first page. It was still the old price. So this is the new price. But if you go back a page, where did we start? Just go back on that back button.
Oh, your little faces are in the way.
It says $3.99. That's the old price.
That's revenue generated.
Oh, so that doesn't matter.
That's what somebody has, when they purchased it, that's what price it was. And then
this is an old one. Okay, fine. Sorry, carry on.
So when you go through this, you basically tell it, okay, these are the options. Then on the next screen, you tell them how much money am I going to pay for those products. It can be customized by the actual product. So is it the same for both? Or is it maybe?
Well, it's a set fee. They get a set amount of money. I used to be a percentage, and I just worked because I increased the price. I was like,
it's 32% at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine, because it works out value-wise the same amount of money that they would have got at the old price. Because I put my prices up, I'm like, well, they were getting 40%, and I'm like, ooh, that's quite a lot. They're going to get an increase every time I put the course price up, and I didn't want that. Does that make sense? So I then just calculated, but what would they have earned at the old price? And then I've set this percentage to be that.
Yeah, you can make it a flat fee if you
I did wonder how to do that.
Yeah, just click on that.
Oh, okay. I'll change that later.
Yeah, it's probably neater to do it as a flat fee if you're wanting
Yeah,
it.
I just didn't know how to do that. Okay, fine.
And then you set the commission length. So if it's on an ongoing subscription, it might be for the first year, it might be forever, it might be until the customer cancels.
Mm.
And then you can have variable commissions for an affiliate. I wouldn't probably get too crazy. You can also have tier 1 and tier 2. So if I invited Mari and Mari invited Scott, like there's still commissions down the line. I would say just one step at a time, people, and do your first level affiliate, get
That's
that.
multi-level marketing 101, isn't it? I'm like, oh God, I don't
And
want
then
it
this
either.
is where affiliates are assigned. So when you assign an affiliate to become an affiliate, you do 2 steps. You add them as an affiliate and then you assign them to a campaign. So you can have an affiliate that only has access to campaign A and B, but you have another affiliate that has access to campaign A, B, and C. So in your case, Mari, you might have someone that you come across that you want to promote to fitness professionals, masterclasses, or something like that. Then you can have different access for different people.
Yeah.
And so once
Yeah.
you've set those up, you always just make sure that if you make any changes, you publish it. Then you can have a look at your affiliates. And this will show you each affiliate, how many leads they have or how many people have clicked on their link and how many of those leads have turned into customers and made money. So let's have a look at Sarah just as an example, because she's got a few leads in there.
Oh, she's never seen this page, I don't think. And
So
equally, I admit I haven't either.
this here is what she would have access to when she logs into her affiliate page. She would have her link. So
Oh.
this is her customized link. That if I click on that, I will be logged. If I generate a opt-in form or something off her link, I will be generated as a lead in her pile. And then her customers would be linked there and any payouts and payout methods would be in here.
So anybody that's clicked using her link will show up as a lead.
No, so they have to opt into something to be a lead.
Oh, right.
So if you have, Scott, do you mind if I share yours?
No, go right ahead.
Just because we've got some leads and it's a bit more exciting to see when there's stuff in there. Okay, so you'll see that we've been testing. So let's go into Scott's account and you'll see he's generated $15. He's got 16 clicks. Nothing's owed. He's got no leads. He's got 11 customers though. So basically the webinar that we're sending them to generates a lead with an opt-in. So I'll show you. Did you notice when I put that in there? See, I've got the ID of Scotty at the end of there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that tracks that if I enter my details here, I'm Scotty's referral. So if I enter my data into this funnel and join this opt-in, I will be, you little bugger. It's not what I wanted to do. Can you tell I don't use Safari very often? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's start again. Okay, so if I type my name in here, consent, I'm choosing to watch the webinar basically. And then the webinar is going to start playing because it's a evergreen webinar. And I am now in as a referral in Scott's account. So let me show you that. So this is real time. I go to leads. There I am. So I've been entered into Scott's database as a new lead, and I've been attached to Scott. And Scott should have an email in his inbox saying, the lovely Rochelle has watched your webinar, and you might want to follow up with her and make sure she does the next thing. If I do the next thing, I'll turn from a lead to a customer. So if I buy something from that opt-in, then Scott will be charged, like will earn a commission off me buying that particular thing. And so we have a slightly manufactured process because the sale for Scott is not going into high level, so it's a bit harder to track, but we're using a tracking.
Rochelle came up with a genius way of making all that happen. That's all I can say.
I'm not
It's
sure
magic.
if I had genius, but I was like a dog with a bone. I wasn't going to let it go. So basically, when a client comes through as a lead, they get assigned $1. When they actually buy the Bit Booster little dongle thing that Scott was holding up, we have to manually process that because it's outside in another system, and then they get allocated a $2 sale. So a $1 is that they've opted in to watch the webinar, and $3 means they've opted in, watched the webinar, and they've purchased the dongle. Genius.
Sure is.
Even I think so. Just
Yeah.
ask. So we're not actually paying commissions in this instance, but when Scott logs in to his affiliate board, he can see his link to promote. So he'll have this link here. You as an admin can customize it if you want to. Like if I want to make it not Scotty 605.
Actually, the actual member can customize it, and I got to put some training in there because they don't want to customize it after they've started sharing it. Otherwise, that link won't work. But every member can go in and customize their own end link.
Can they?
Yep. Yeah, I know that because I'm using High Level for another product as well, where I'm an affiliate of it. And I had the training and said, look, you can change your link, your referral ID, but you can only do it once. Because if you change it midstream, then all the other previous links that you've sent out won't work. But yeah, that is customizable to the affiliate. They can change.
I thought it was only customizable for you as
No,
the account owner.
no, when you log in, it's got a customized link, a customized area.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, you don't want to stuff with that really.
No, don't muck around with that.
And Rochelle, I found out that marketing collateral is available for everyone in the system, not just those that are registered affiliates.
Well, they'll be just marketing for you though.
Yeah. And it's another
It's a
upsell,
worry.
right? Oh, if I join the community, then I can really use this to its full extent.
Well, yeah, otherwise they're just using, I suppose, to promote. And
Or they could use it to misrepresent you.
They could.
I'd be very careful about that. If you've got an affiliate, then you've got some kind of associated training and there's a trade-off for them to use it properly. Whereas if you've got public access to it, it's open to anybody and everybody that wants to abuse that resource.
It's not public access, it's free member access. But yeah, I see what you're saying. And I think I might.
you have posts in there that, like, they can't edit the posts. They can only post.
No, but they can still misrepresent it.
I could still take the graphics and then go share it on Facebook and do whatever. But
Or do whatever they
they
want.
can't
with
send it to my funnel because they don't have an affiliate link. They won't be tracking
No.
your leads.
And if somebody signs up from that,
But
like, there's no links or anything on the actual image.
Yeah.
Is there? I can't see that being an issue.
Yeah. Well, I was
No, that's
thinking
not
of
the
just
point.
putting a course
Like,
together with
image-
all the collateral anyway in a course.
they can create their own funnel using your collateral and they can do whatever they want with it. So
Yeah.
just because it doesn't have a link attached to it doesn't mean it can't be abused. I mean, it can still be abused by your affiliates, but you've got control over your affiliates, whereas the members can be anybody, any man and his dog.
But
Anyone can grab the image and put it into ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT can convert it to whatever it wants. But they can do that anyway, whether it's, your affiliate sharing it on
Yeah, I
another
guess so.
page, they can grab the picture there
Mm.
anyway. I feel like vibrationally we're attracting high vibrational people, so we're not going to attract
I
those.
hope so. But I'm like, if
Fingers crossed.
I've got an email. I just got an email. They got a new lead.
Oh, yay, it's me, the best lead you'll ever have. So I think, yeah, affiliates is not something you need to dabble in unless you've got something to sell. So it is a nice little thing to have. And I think if you set it up properly, and I think if you give your people assets, it's going to help them to promote you. And if they want to promote you and not get affiliate commissions, that's even better. I'm like, that's quite hilarious. Like, yeah, I'm just going to go and promote Rochelle because she's awesome and I don't really want anything for it. I'm like, here you go, have all the assets you like, ladies. And Scott. Oh dear.
So, I don't know whether you answered my question. You might have.
What was your
So
question?
when the lady's name's Mary, who is potentially going to be in a new affiliate,
Yes.
when she runs my 5-day challenge,
Yes.
and the people go through the 5-day challenge, and on day 5 they open up day 5, which is in the course. If they want to do this, the next program, they click on a link. Do I have to add Mary's link to that challenge? Because if I run the challenge independently of Mary, then her link's going to be in the course. I don't necessarily, I only want that for her people.
So how are you running the challenge? Is that in your portal?
Well, people will buy the course for free. It's free. I will give Mary access to the 5-day challenge for whichever of her clients wants to do it. And at the moment, the link that's on day 5 is just my generic link to purchase the next thing.
But so if they come, so you'd need to go into Affiliate Manager and set up the 5-day challenge as a campaign. She promotes the 5-day challenge with her campaign link, and then the leads will come through attached to her. And so they'll buy through your link, but they're attached to her. So she will earn the commission of any sales that come through that funnel from her leads.
So the clients who are doing the challenge, they'll have what link to click on to purchase the next thing?
Your link.
So it won't be Mary's affiliate link, but that'll come a step back. That affiliate will come a step back.
Yeah. So Mary's affiliate link came when she promoted the 5-day challenge.
Right.
And then we need to make sure that when they purchase the 5-day challenge, that's in the campaign to say that they get paid commission on that
Okay.
product.
So it's not an affiliate link for the 6-degree course, it's an affiliate link for the 5-day challenge. That step before.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
they get tagged to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Great.
if they're tagged to her, we basically have found a workaround, Scott and I, to manufacture a process where anything they purchase, if you want that to be the case from that point forward, if they purchase anything, we just set up an automated, attach that person to the sale process. So they do the challenge, that's the first thing they do, and then the second thing is they buy the course. I know we've got a call
Yeah.
after this, so I can definitely.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Kathy had a question, but
She had to go.
yeah, to go. Hi, Kylie. You've been very quiet.
Yes, sorry, I was late.
All right. Better late than never. Okay. Let me see if I can quickly find. I will be. I'm committing to getting everybody into my high level community. Saying it out loud because I've been putting it off all year. Because it's just one. Everyone else goes before moi. So I want to get you into the community. I know Sonia, you're in there. You're like lucky, only one. But yeah, I'll move everybody from school.
Am I not already in there? Are we not in there?
No, or you're in school.
Oh,
So school was pre Go High Level. I'm just going to see if of course I have to log in. Can I remember my login? Probably not. This doesn't work. It does. Perfect. Okay, so community. Somebody else had a question. Can you check this workflow? I'll do that offline. Did you have questions still about your campaigns, Kylie? Have we answered all of those?
Yeah, they're done.
Oh, cool. And congratulations to Kylie for how many leads now, babe?
9.
yee.
So Kylie's running Facebook ads to her Real and Raw Nurse Mentor Challenge. Is in same status as me, being bit on the ankles to get stuff done for next week. But she's setting up her community to run her free challenge in there next week. So everyone's like pushing ahead with some cool wins. The other thing that I'll mention, if no, has anyone else got a question, or I'll dive into a funnel that I have created that you might want. And there's silence in the gallery. Okay. So I'm busy. I've been busy because, I don't know, some of you, I think most of you probably know, and some of you are already in the business, but I have joined another network marketing company. I can't say that without laughing. I'm really sorry. But just laugh along with me because I'm laughing at myself. And one of the things that I did, which I thought was really cool, was, and Scott, you may even want this for yours because it's so genius.
Mm-hmm.
Was like a connect with me funnel, where I've created like if you want to know more about my business and what I'm doing, here's like some steps of doing that. So I put it into a funnel, go to mine, so it's a bit easier. I did one for an invite, so just to expose the opportunity. And Janice and Sonia, I've put a copy in your accounts. And I know Sonia's already been at hers, so she's like already made it her own. So it's just basically a way of taking people through the steps. So for me, rather than sending 5 or 6 different messages, I'm just going, here, take a look. There's a video, an introduction video, which is my chosen video. And then my link to sign up, a link to the free Facebook group where they can learn more information, book a call with me, or slide into my DMs. So that is like level 1 for people to learn about it, and just adapt that to your business and you know, how people get to know you, and think about how you might want to, you know, if somebody says, tell me about Mari, tell me about your, you know, course that you run, or your 5-day challenge that I might want to get involved in, or, you know, I'm a fitness professional, take me through the steps, have a little video.
Wouldn't you
And
just have them direct to your website?
yeah, you could. To me, this is really orchestrated for what you want them to consume. People can go to a website, yeah, beautiful, see all the stuff and get a bit lost. To me, a funnel, especially a Linktree funnel like this, will just tell them to take the steps to do the things that you want to do. So you're right, it is another form of a website. But yeah, I think to me, it's just saved me sending 10 different links to people. And then I've created this, and this would be in an instance, say Kylie, you know, when people sign up for you to be their mentor, or Mari, they sign up to join your course. This one is a similar version. Welcome as a new affiliate. And then I've gone, here are the steps to join the team. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. There's we have like a separate affiliate group. So you'd have a, you know, an academy or a place for them to go for once they've paid with you, maybe a video or something that they need to watch explaining how to get involved in all the bits and pieces that you offer. So how to access the training, how to access anything that you have made for them. In this instance, we have an explanation of setup. And then in this instance, there's like what is boards and how can you use boards, and then a link to download our custom board. So it's kind of just a step-by-step, get them set up and accessing all of the bits and pieces within what they get in their paid membership level. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, all of you could have just taken the Connect with me and designed it yourselves, but if you want a copy of these templates, I'm happy to pop them into your account so you can go for it. But it is basically just a customization of the Connect with me, with a bit of extra flourish with embedded videos and stuff like that. But if you can build a page in high level, you'll be able to update and modify this.
Okay, cool. Yep. Sure.
Any questions?
I just added to the pile of things that I plan to do that never quite get around to doing. But anyway,
Well, yeah,
I'm
and
going to be completely honest. I'm like, okay, I like the sound of it, but
I think it's you know, I have this case of I like lots of different programs and this sort of thing, and you know, like I have attempted to do different things in different programs over time, you know, where you can just kind of go through and really clearly define if somebody's just purchased something, especially like if I've just invested into something with you, whatever that is, and you make the onboarding process a wow factor and just really easy for me to connect and get into all the places that I need to get to. Like, to me, I'm just like, just make my life easy, put it all on one thing. So I'm not bombarding you with 15 messages with all these links. I can just send one link and know that that person just needs to follow the steps. And it adds massive value to just purchase something. Now look at the value I'm getting from what I've purchased. Sorry, Sonia, I cut you off.
No, I was cutting you off. Sorry. I just wanted to say that I absolutely love it because I've got 3 offers, like a high ticket offer, my own personal coaching, mentoring offer, and then I have this subscription offer. And I have one of these that will be set up for each of those. And it's just so clean. Yeah, just so clean. Yeah, to send that.
Yeah, and I think onboarding can be quite messy. It can be kind of all over the place, and especially with network marketing companies like this, you're kind of riding like cowboys most of the time, and so there's stuff all over the place. And for me, I was like, I do not have time. This is not my full-time gig. Like I just want to do the things I know I need to do, and if there's a like this one has a what do you call it, a Telegram channel, and all of the information of what to do is in the Telegram channel, and the boards, like everything's in the boards. And so now I have everything in boards on my phone. And if you don't know what boards is, ask me and I'll send you the video on boards. I'm not an affiliate, but I wish I could be. Boards is like such a genius keyboard shortcut. It basically brings all of your tools to your keyboard. So you can just press on a button. Like if you said to me, I want to know about boards, I just go to my boards and I press on one button and it sends you the video for boards, because
Is it still free? Because I think I got a reminder saying you can have 3 boards, but if you want any more, you have to pay.
I think it's one board.
One board.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit rubbish.
Yeah, it is, because most of us have more than one board. I
course.
pay, it is $14.95 or something a month, but like seriously, for a time saver, that would be my number one time saver. Apart from that, if you don't want to pay for boards, you could set them all up as text replacements on your keyboard. If you don't know how to do that, that's probably something to do as well. So if I, on my phone, or actually if I anywhere type in the word booking with a Z on the end, that little slogan, I'm sure that you've all received from me, saying, love you to book a time in my calendar with the link, is auto generated. So think about any of the things that you send regularly on a repeat basis that you might copy and paste from your notes, or you might send over and over and over. Think about that. You can put probably a little bit more love into the creation of it and the wording of it, and get the links right and set it up as a template, and then boom, it just gets sent with the click of a button. You can also do snippets in high level. So if I can remember where they are. Yep, under marketing, you can set up snippets. So if you're sending messages within high level, anywhere within the system, you can access the snippets. It's a little keypad shortening. And for example, book a discovery call. I open that. It says, thank you so much for reaching out. I'd love to see how you can help you. If you want to jump on a Zoom call, we can chat and find out where we need to take it from there. Blah, 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 blah. Here's my link. Da, da, da. And I can make that even prettier. I could add in my signature. I could add in extra, like if I go like that and put in custom values, which I can't access on this screen. I can add a custom value that is my signature, because I've already set my signature up, but for some reason it's not letting me get up to the top. And I can't get out of it. Anyway, so I can put in a custom value in that, and it would automatically just pull my signature from my staff profile. So snippets are a game changer. Text replacements, game changer. Boards, next level, game changer. So lovely. What was that, Mari? If you have our Lotta, then you'll be high level.
Well, there was just a question of, can you explain now what if you've got have I got high level?
Our Lotta is my my license of Go High Level. Sorry to be confusing. So Cloud Key was a Go High Level. Now our Lotta is my license. But there's 25,000 agencies now that have
Wow.
our Lotta, that have Go High Level.
Everybody's building their own.
I've never seen a business boom like it, like from a software point of view. Like it's overtaking ClickFunnels, which ClickFunnels was mammoth. So and the development is second to none. So anyway, on that note, Mari, did you just want to stay on, or
Well, yes, I can do that. I just need to go to the toilet and find my notes that my dear children have relocated for me.
all right? Well, I
But yes,
will stop
I'll
the
stay on.